Hey there, hosers. Welcome back to a 30-year-old man trying to justify spending too much money on Pokemon cards. Today, we are going to be opening the Urshifu Rapid Strike Premium Collection box. Now, if you did not watch my previous video where I opened the Single Strike box, this was a 2-pack that was being sold at Costco for $50. Between that video and this video, the price actually dropped down to $30 briefly before selling out completely. So, unfortunately, it is no longer available. But if you manage to get it at that $30 price, that's like $1.70 something a pack, which is absolutely insane. And there are some interesting packs in this, so we are going to go ahead and crack this open and see what exactly is in it today. Alrighty, hosers. So I've gone ahead and opened the side already, so we can just go ahead and slide this out like so. So, as you can see, we got the Urshifu V, Urshifu V Max, and the Rapid Strike Energy, similar to the previous box with the Single Strike version. And then, I'm going to go ahead and pop these out real quick. Okay, so we got the Urshifu V Rapid Strike, Urshifu V, Rapid Strike Urshifu V Max, and then the Rapid Strike Energy Reverse Holo. And then, in addition to that, we got the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX Jumbo card. And just like the last one, we are going to go ahead and put that in our Jumbo card binder, which I now have. So go ahead and slide this one in right here. And boom! Alright, now for packs, it looks like it's exactly the same as the last one. We have 4 Fusion Strikes. We got 2 Evolving Skies, one of them hopefully holding the Umbreon Altart card. And then we got 2 Chilling Reigns, hopefully one of them holding the Zapdos Altart card. And then code card for you guys as well. Okay, so we are going to open them in the order of Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, and then Evolving Skies, saving best for last like usual. Now, before we do start, I want to thank everyone who watched my last video. That has been my best performing video to date, and it's also the one I'm the most proud of, so it really means a lot to me that you guys have watched it, and I really want to thank you for that. So, we're going to go ahead and open these, and I figure while I'm opening them, I want to tell you guys a little bit about my background with Pokemon, because I haven't really talked about it too much. I mentioned things here and there, but I haven't really told you about how I got into Pokemon. I got into it way back originally when it first came out. I went to tournaments at a local card shop where I lived called Zimmy's. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys something after this pack real quick. But I used to go there every weekend and participate in Pokemon tournaments. I was born in '90, so I was 9 or 10 around the time. But yeah, that's actually where I got these. Curious if any of you guys remember these. They were the Gym League badges that they gave out, mostly at Toys R Us, actually, I found out, but my local card shop, Zimmy's, gave them out for the tournaments as well. As you can see, I'm missing the Viridian badge. I did get it, but I have no idea where it is. I've been trying to find one online, but I guess they're rare, so I can't find it. But yeah, I got all of those back when Pokemon first came to the United States. And I, ever since then, have been playing Pokemon, the video game. I started with Pokemon Red, and been playing that ever since. I dropped the card game probably around the time Neo Genesis came out, which, ironically, is kind of my favorite set from Classic. But, yeah, I stopped playing around then, continued playing the games, though. And I stopped watching the anime around Ruby and Sapphire up until about 2012. And then one day my friends randomly decided to do a marathon of the Indigo League when it was on Netflix. I think it still actually might be. But we watched all of that and then just kept going from there. Watched Orange Island, watched Gold and Silver. Hey, look at that. We got a Greedent Full Art. I do not have that yet. Go ahead and sleeve that real quick. Nice pull. Lost my train of thought now. That's right, I was talking about the show. Yeah, I ended up watching all the way up through until I caught up to Kalos, and basically been watching ever since then. And then about I don't know, 2 years ago, my best friend Kevin started collecting the cards. And when I went up to Maine to visit him, because I'm originally from Maine. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I grew up. And, love that stuff, by the way. One of my favorite cards from Fusion Strike. But yeah, I went up to Maine to visit my friend Kevin, and he started collecting Pokemon cards again. And I ended up buying some as well. It was Sun and Moon. I don't remember what packs it were, but I got some cool cards. And then, as I got a new job and started getting disposable income again, and as I finished my Amiibo collection finally, I decided, why not, go back into Pokemon cards. I used to love them as a kid, and they've only gotten better. I mean, look at this art. That's fantastic. But yeah, decided to get back into the card game, and I've been really enjoying it so far. I'm learning how to build decks and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll ever do that on the channel or not. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises, but yeah, I have been having a lot of fun getting back into the card. Hey! Galarian Slowking VMAX. I don't have this yet. Go ahead and sleeve this one up too. Not the Zapdos and not an Alt-Art, but it is a card that I still need. That's awesome. Alright, so that moves us on to Evolving Skies. Yeah, and that pretty much brings me to the end of the story. Not really all that exciting, actually. Used to play, stopped playing, then came back to playing. But I have been a fan since the very beginning of Pokemon. And while I may have stopped playing the card game for a while, I never stopped playing the video games. And only briefly stopped watching. I say briefly, but like, what, 6 years? Nothing good there. So I'm curious about you guys. How did you get introduced to Pokemon? Was it the card game, the video game, and around what time? I've been seeing a lot of people talking, saying that Diamond and Pearl was their first series. I'm kind of curious about my own audience. What is your last card? And yeah, what is your starting set? Or starting game? Alright, so from those 8 packs, we got the 2, not promo cards, but the 2 cards that came with it, the Urshifu V and Urshifu V Max. Then we got the Slowking V Max and the Greedent V Alt-Art card. Overall, for 8 packs, probably good. They're not the most expensive hits, but Full Art and a V Max, not too bad. Both cards I didn't have yet either, which is pretty neat. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Before we go though, I really do want to thank all of you guys for watching. My last video, we managed to finally hit the 300 subscriber goal, and I could not be more pumped about that. And it's, like I said earlier, it's my best performing video to date. I really appreciate the support you guys are giving me. And I hope to keep going, and hope to see you guys in the next one as well. With that said, I'm out of here. Peace.